And so we really start our work by getting to know some of the key leaders. This is, by the way, hard work. Transforming economies is, you
Oh
said
yeah,
it, complicated.
yeah,
And
very complex. Yeah,
yeah, it requires the work of a lot of human beings there in market. And
yeah,
it's not just arduous, it takes a long time to turn an economy around. So
and getting everyone to work together, that's probably the hardest part.
yeah, and I really want to spend a moment on that if we can
Sure.
at some point, because that actually is that's the key to success, is
Okay.
understanding that transforming an economy takes a minimum of 10 years, and a lot of cases longer than that. Transforming an economy today requires not just understanding what you have at your fingertips that can be parlayed into the future and be applicable to technology based economies. It also absolutely mandatorily, if that's a word, uh, demands coalitions, right? And that's sort of a technical, even a government term. But to your point, it takes uh, these individuals working together. A lot of wordplay has been given to that
Hmm.
concept over the years. But I'll tell you, just as a practical matter, we know that and a big part of the help that we also offer to markets is to help them find funding for these efforts, right?
Sure.
Believe it or not, turning economies around is also a very expensive business. Some of our major federal programs, there's a lot of major money out there right now, from coming from the feds, coming
Hmm.
from private industry, coming from even philanthropists. They are saying, we know that this is hard work. We are no longer going to give to a single institution. So to answer your question, we come into a market, we identify who are the champions, who, for example, represents the entrepreneurs in this group, who represents the technology CEOs,
Hmm.
right? Who are those individuals? Who are the government entities? Who are the higher education entities, workforce and training entities? And then how can we look at what they have? And then finally, how do we begin to truly assemble healthy, sustainable partnerships and dynamics that will lay new groundwork and form the basis of a
Hmm.
new foundation that we know is going to work in tech-based ecosystems, right?
Yeah.
Those are new concepts for us in this country as it relates to economic development.